Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fahrul Rozik. My student number 1926025. So in this video, I will explain some element based on the poem that my teacher gave to me before. The poem is Fear No More by William Shakespeare. Let's begin to look in the screen. This poem, Still Rise by William Shakespeare, consists of 4 stanzas. Now, let's begin to discuss 3 elements based on this poem written by William Shakespeare. The first element that we have to discuss is theme. So, what is definition of theme? Theme of the poem is the central or main idea. So, in this poem, rise are death, fright, and sincerity. So, this poem describe what will happen after someone dies. The author of this poem reveal that when a person dies, he or she will no longer feel what humans should feel, such as happiness, hunger, and sadness. Likewise, wealth, position, and family will all be left in the world and will not be taken when someone dies. Poetry also gives advice to readers so that humans don't have the nature of losing the life of the world, because everything in this world is temporary and human should have the nature of sincerity and patience when we experience trials. And then the next element we discuss is sound device. This poem, Still Rise by William Shakespeare, consists of 4 stanzas. So the first is rhyme scheme. So what is definition of rhyme scheme? Rhyme scheme, it is rhyming patterns that is created at the end of line of the poem. So, we look. The first is stanza 1 until 3. The rhyme scheme is A B C C. Why? Because the last of the line is sun, rage, done, wage, must, and does. So the rhyme scheme is A B C C. And now move on to the stanza 4. The rhyme scheme is A because the end of the line is the, have, and crave. So the rhyme scheme is A. And now let's move on to alliteration. So what is definition of alliteration? Alliteration is the repetition of consonant sound at the beginnings of words. It can be found in the poem in the line 1, that is, fear no more that hit on the sun. And the next is assonance. The repetition of vowel sound within non-rhyming words. So It can be found in the poem of the line 12, that is, I'll follow this and come to thus. In this, I just chose one alliteration and assonance. And now, move on to consonant. What is definition of consonant? This is repetitive sound produced by consonant in the middle or end of words in phrase or sentence. In this poem, we can found in the line 12, that is, all follow this and come to thus. And next is repetition. What is the repetition? Repetition is the repeating of a particular sound device to create an effect. It can be found in this poem in the line 6, that is, a chimney sweeper come to dust. And now move on to sound, the function of devices on this poem. Such sound devices as alliteration, assonance, and consonant are used by the other. The first to rearrange or to focus reader attention and to convey emotional charge of the poem, and the third is to accent the meaning of lexical units or to evoke auditory association, and then is related to describe object or phenomenon, and in some case it is for understanding the meaning of the lines, and the last is for decoding of other message and intention. And the last element is poetic devices. The first is imagery. So what is definition of imagery? Imagery is poets use words that appeal to the reader's sense of sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. And in this I chose one line, for example, that is sense of sight. It can be found in this poem in the line 8. This is thought are past the train stroke. And move on to figurative language. That is, it creates picture by making comparison and like metaphor, that is, describe one thing as if we were another. And this poem we can found in the line 2, that is, nor the various winter age, and the line 6, as chimney sweeper come to dust. And the last is simile, is a comparison using like or as. It can be found in this form in the line 6 and line 10. Line 6 is as chimney sweeper come to dust, and line 10 to the reed is the oak. And the function of poetic devices on this poem. The first is to represent an action, idea, or object to make the readers feel the situation. And it is used such way that appeals to the reader's sense to create a mood so that the readers get interest while reading the poem, to give memorable impact on reader's mind, and captivates the reader attention in the effective way. And the last, to envision the scene or characters and pose the reader imagination skill. And So that all the three elements based on the poem Fear No More by William Shakespeare. Thank you very much for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.